Hey there, Virgo, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your mid-month reading. This is going to be a reading for June 15th through the 30th, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Virgo, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal, make sure to check out the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy these readings and you want to say thank you, your girl loves coffee. Any and every amount is greatly appreciated in the donations. And lastly, if you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every Monday only to my email list subscribers. Bottom of the deck, you get the Devil. The main energy for your reading is the Ace of Pentacles. So there's definitely an energy of a new beginning, a new start, lots of positive energy. The Devil is the opposite of that. So we're going to see why the Devil is showing up here for you at the bottom of the deck. You may be dealing with another energy. This person can be any sign. The main signs that I'm seeing are Taurus and Capricorn. So, Virgo, in the recent past, you get the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Empress. You're showing me that you're doing whatever it takes to really feel good within yourself, emotionally fulfilled, emotionally balanced, really putting yourself on a pedestal here, which is truly incredible because you're so selfless. You really tend to give a lot of yourself. And sometimes you may forget to take back. You may forget to basically get what you're giving from the environment around you, from the connections that you're in. And so in the recent past, you're really prioritizing yourself and your stability. And I love seeing that. In the current situation, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles, 10 and 10. There's a lot of confusion here as to whether or not, because I do see like a long-term connection showing up in your energy. So either you're with this person for a very long time or you see potential with this person. I don't know, right? It's going to be different for each of you. But you're essentially showing me, I don't know whether or not like I can truly be happy in this connection long term. And we're going to see why that is. Because like I said, either you've been in this connection for a long time or you see the potential of this connection with this person really going the distance and you and this person being together for quite some time. So if that's how you're looking at it, why is your happiness in question here? Like, why is it not guaranteed that you will be happy in this connection? And we're going to see why that's showing up for you in the current situation. In the near future, you get the Eight of Cups, the World, and the Three of Cups. There's definitely this phase, this cycle coming to an end here for you in the near future. I do see you spending a lot of time with someone. And so I don't feel like the connection is coming to an end. I definitely feel like there is a cycle or a phase which is coming to an end, but you're still showing me emotional detachment. You're showing me an emotional disconnect. So it's almost like, not that you're going through the motions, but it's kind of like, okay, the hard part's over, but I don't fully believe that like the next cycle, the next phase, right? Because you get the Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. I don't fully believe that the next phase is necessarily going to be any better. And again, it has to do with another energy here. This is not a cycle internally for you. This is between you and somebody else because you're showing me the Three of Cups, which is letting me know you are spending time with another energy here. Interesting. Let's clarify. We'll start off with the Ace of Pentacles, which is the main energy for this reading. Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Chariot, the Death, Rebirth, and the Page of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you get the Knight of Swords, which you get right here in the recent past. You're essentially showing me this month I've started a new phase. We've started a new phase. You and your person have moved into, very quickly, by the way, have moved into this very new, fun, exciting energy. The Page of Wands is a very exciting energy. And you're showing me it happened quite quickly. We moved in this direction quite quickly. It's almost like there's like a revival between you and this person. So either the connection between you and them ended at some point and you're now reviving it, or you and this person just went through this very difficult phase, right? And you're showing me like, okay, hard part's over. Now we're moving into a much better direction, into much more positive energies. I'm feeling very like cautiously optimistic. Even as I'm doing this reading for you and we've just started, it's almost like you're very apprehensive in terms of like trusting the happiness, trusting the positive energy, trusting that the hard part's over. And I don't know why. I feel just very apprehensive as I'm explaining these cards. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords in the recent past for you. Knight of Swords is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Magician. You're showing me in the recent past, I'll do whatever it takes to make my manifestation happen. You're very good at manifesting and creating the reality that you want. You're showing me I have a clear manifestation of what I want when it comes to my love life to romance and all of that. And you're showing me I'm doing whatever I think is necessary here in the recent past to make that reality happen in the 3D world. You want love. And you don't just want any love in terms of like, just somebody like dumping love on you. You're showing me like, I want a very specific type of love. I want this person to express their emotions to me. I want them to be able to communicate their feelings to me. And I want it to feel good. I want it to feel like it's not difficult. It's not uphill. It's not strenuous. It's not confusing. Like, essentially you're showing me like, I just want the love to work, to be a success. I don't want to have to play this like guessing game or to wonder how they feel. Like, I want them to come in, whoever this person is, and just offer me their cup of love. It's not that hard. It's not that complicated. And you're showing me like in the recent past, I'm doing whatever I need to do to make that happen, to make my manifestation, my desire actually happen. Let's clarify the 9 of Cups in the recent past. 9 of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So you're taking small steps in the recent past towards focusing on your emotional fulfillment and your emotional stability. Remember how I said that you're definitely prioritizing yourself and putting yourself first? That's what you're doing, and it's almost like a learning process for you to learn how to put yourself first and learn how to prioritize yourself and learn how to make yourself like the most important person in the room. You're showing me like it's a slow process, right? Because it is a learning process. It's taking me some time to get to this point, but I'm getting a lot of clarity along the way as to how to put myself first, how to make sure that my needs are met, how to make sure that my desires are fulfilled, right? And it's not just within like this connection, it's just overall in your energy as a whole, right? You tend to prioritize other people ahead of yourself, which is beautiful, but then what's left for Virgo? Where's Virgo? And that's what you're learning to do here in the recent past. Let's clarify the Empress for you in the recent past. The Empress is clarified by the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and the Sun. So in this process of learning how to put yourself first and put your needs first, there is another energy showing up here. I don't feel like you're with this person. I feel like this is somebody from your past, somebody that you have history with, where you're looking back at how things unfolded with them and you're getting a lot of clarity about how you may have canceled yourself, how you may have not put yourself first, how you essentially put this person on a pedestal, right? And their needs, their desires, what they wanted mattered, but you didn't matter in this connection. Now, again, I don't feel like you're with this person. Maybe you are. It really doesn't matter because this clarity that you're getting has to do with past events. You're kind of looking back and like hindsight is 2020. And you're very disappointed in your actions. You're very disappointed in the fact that you put this person on a pedestal, that you prioritize them, that essentially you put their needs ahead of yours. And again, you are getting this clarity, but you're getting it in hindsight. You're kind of like, oh, I wish I knew this back when I was with this person or back when I was with this connection. But that's okay. It's better late than never, Virgo. Let's take a look at the current situation. I want to see the 2 of Pentacles in the current situation. 2 of Pentacles is clarified by the 8 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Hierophant. Bottom of the deck, you get the Devil, which remember you also got at the bottom of this deck as the main energy. You're really, you're really showing me, like, I love this person. You have no confusion about the fact that you love this person, that you care for them, that you feel like a very, very deep connection to them. The thing that you're kind of like flip-flopping back and forth on is whether or not this connection works for you, okay? Again, I do see that you are in a relationship with someone, but this person, they carry a lot of unhealthy behavioral patterns. This person has a lot of really unhealthy behavioral patterns, thought patterns, tendencies. Like, they're a little bit toxic, for lack of a better term. And you're showing me, like, I don't know if, like, this connection is going to work for me long term. Like, is this person going to keep bringing in that toxic energy or not? Are we going to be able to work through their toxic tendencies or not? Like, and again, toxic doesn't have to mean, like, toxic in the generic sense. Like, it could mean that they have a difficulty communicating. They have a difficulty being emotionally vulnerable. They have a difficulty expressing emotions, right? Like, those are all unhealthy behavioral patterns, unhealed behavioral patterns. And you're showing me, like, I don't know if that's going to work for me long term. And I also don't know if this person is going to work through their, like, toxic tendencies or not. Like, is this always going to be part of our connection? Is this something that's always going to be present? Or is this something that they're going to, like, actually work through and get over? You don't know. you genuinely don't know. And that's why some days you're like, yeah, it'll work. Other days you're like, yeah, it's not going to work. They're going to get healed. They're not going to get healed. There's a lot of like back and forth for you when it comes to this person and their patterns. Let's look at the Ten of Cups in the current situation. Ten of Cups is clarified by the Three of Cups, which you get again in the near future, the Justice and the King of Wands. You may be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. When you're physically with this person, when you spend time with them, you are very, very happy, right? Like when you're with them together in the same room, in the same vicinity, in the same place, you feel like everything is balanced, like everything is good. You feel very, very confident about this connection. You feel very confident about this person. And they also make you very, very happy. I feel like the problem, or I guess maybe not the problem, but essentially like when you guys are together, you don't have these thoughts. You don't have this concern. It's when you guys are not together. So either you may have like some separation anxiety, and when you're not together, your mind gets the better of you. But for the majority of you, I feel like it's when you're not together, that's when you get the clarity that you need, right? Because they're not next to you. They're not constantly like loving on you and all of that. And so it's easier for you to kind of look at the situation clearly and be like, okay, well, you know what? This doesn't sit right. That's kind of a red flag. I kind of don't like that. Whereas when you're together, right? Two of Cups. It's just love, 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 love. And so that kind of clouds your judgment. You're not really able to look at them or look at this connection very objectively. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles in the current situation for you. Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Strength, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not really sure whether this connection can withstand any distance, like any physical separation, or also if it can withstand the test of time. You're showing me like it's difficult for me. Like I know it's not a knowledge, but it's more so like this belief, and this is you. I don't assign gender to my cards. It's difficult for you to essentially see this long term. So if I were to tell you, Virgo, I want you to visualize where you are in like 5 to 10 years, you could easily like just off the top of your head, you'd have an answer for that. You know exactly where you want to be. When I tell you to visualize this connection long term, you're like, yeah, I'm having a hard time doing that. I'm having a hard time like literally seeing exactly what this connection would look like, feel like, what it would be like long term, like down the line, you know? It's like there's almost, it's like, it's not that you can't see it, it's just very difficult for you to visualize it. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups in the near future. Eight of Cups is clarified by the Judgment, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. You just got the Ten of Pentacles here. Yeah, it stresses you out because you do like, it's not that you just like you love this person, you love this connection, you want to be in a relationship with them. But in the near future, you're also starting to realize this connection comes with like a lot of stress. It comes with like a lot of pain, anxiety, stress, overthinking, like not such positive emotions when you're talking about a long-term stable connection. So I think in the near future, you're able to kind of like emotionally detach yourself a little bit and look at this objectively. And you're like, you know what? Yeah, I'm starting to realize that this connection comes with a lot of, you know, and again, bottom of the deck, you get the Two of Cups. This love that you have, this relationship that you have, it's beautiful. But it also comes with a lot of stress and pain and not so positive emotions. And I'm not sure what clicks or what makes you realize this in the near future, but like the realization kind of just like settles in and you're like, oh, I see this now. Let's clarify the World in the near future. World is clarified by the Hermit, which is you, the Ace of Wands, and the Tower. So you and this person are closing out a cycle here. I don't feel like there's a separation, but you are closing out a cycle. And there's this desire to have like, it's almost like we closed out a cycle, but let's start over type of thing right away, right? It's very abrupt and it's very, very unstable. I don't know how to explain this energy, but it's almost kind of like we closed out one thing and we're immediately starting something new with each other without actually taking the time to, you know, go deep, learn the lessons, make sure that, you know, we learned what we needed to learn from this cycle. We're going to take those lessons into the new cycle and start over and start fresh. It's very much like this energy of not rushing, but like we finish something, let's start something new, right? There's no like in between. And one thing that you're realizing in the near future about this is that this is unstable, right? Rushing into something, it's almost like you just poured the cement and you already want to step on it, right? You have to give cement time to cure, to harden, to solidify. And you're not doing that. You and this person are not doing that. It's just like one thing after another, after another, after another. And you're like, this is not stable. This is not sustainable long term. Let's clarify the Three of Cups in the near future. Three of Cups is clarified by the Page of Cups, the Temperance, and the Star. Bottom of the deck, you get the Ace of Cups. Look, this person, they have a grip. They have a very strong grip, very strong hold on you emotionally. I can see that. Because what they keep doing, you keep showing me like I have all these thoughts, I have all these like, questions and realizations that come up. And then the second you spend time with them physically, that all kind of goes away. They love on you, they express their feelings, and then you feel like, okay, everything's harmonious again, everything's good, everything's positive, we moved into like a better direction, all these worries are no longer a concern. But that's not the case because there's nothing that's actually been healed or fixed here. It's just more so an energy of like, I have these thoughts and then they kind of suppress them for you by spending time with you, by being there with you, by physically loving on you, by like expressing their feelings to you, right? But these thoughts aren't going away. They're just able to kind of like turn them down a little bit when they're with you. And then once they're away or once they're at work or once, you get like these little bits of clarity and then this person comes in and kind of like suppresses that clarity for you. Like they like put a spell on you or something. I don't know how to explain it. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Virgo. From the universe, you get the Two of Cups, Page of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this is love. You love this person. You love them very, very much. I can see that. You have your doubts, though. Okay, you really do have your doubts when it comes to this person, but you also carry an immense fear of abandonment. And so I feel like you don't want this person to leave, but you also kind of feel like this connection may not be for you and you don't really see yourself in it long term, but maybe you do if they change, if they're not as toxic. There's a lot of balls in the air. I just got this Oracle deck. I'm going to pull an Oracle card and see what you need to keep in mind about this connection. And I'm going to read directly from the book because it's new, so I haven't memorized the cards yet. What do you need to keep in mind about this connection, Virgo? Gratitude, and the number is 6. This card is essentially telling you the more gratitude that you have, the more bounty will fill your life. Cherish the preciousness of all things and joy will fill your life. The universe is thankful for you and gratitude is the secret to a joy-filled life and connection. And when they say gratitude, they mean about true thankfulness. Like it literally can act like magic, yielding happiness and peace exactly where you need it. So I guess the universe is just asking you to be grateful and have gratitude for something or someone within this connection. I don't know how this resonates for you, but you would know. But anywho, Virgo, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.